So let's try a bird facing this way this time. So the head is going to go like that, because obviously the beak is at an angle. I'm going to add a little bit of a neck now. Here we go. Here's a slightly fatter brush. Going to add the grey and then black on the tip. So it could be looking upwards that way, or it can have its head twisted. That's always a nice angle. So we're going to see how this comes out. So thinking about the egg shape here. So here we have some wing coming in. Okay. And the tail, because I want the tail to be darker at the bottom and sort of fading up to here, I'm going to do a backward stroke, but you could also do a stroke coming down like that. And the tail could come, that wing's going to come out further, like that. Okay, so the tail could come down here, or the tail could come out here. Let's do one of those. See, I said I was going to do it in the other direction, but I decided the downward stroke would work better. All right. Looks a bit messy at the moment, but messy is okay as long as it's got sense of movement in it. So now I want a little bit of belly showing and coming down here so that the bird can be perched. So I'm going to a grey here. And I want just some feathery look here, loose feathers. I don't want it to be too defined. All right. Now the leg could go like that. It can be standing up on a branch, or it could be like that. You don't want the leg to go further out than the chest, otherwise it'll be falling off the branch. So it might have its foot right here, for example, or as I say, it could be standing. It's whatever comes out of the brush at the time, frankly. So let's see. Let's do this. So what we see is that's the back claw, and so we'll just show it like that. So it's just whatever this is going to be, branch or twig or whatever, that's going to be there. All right. So then who is it talking to? It's talking to somebody here. So we want to put in whoever it's talking to. facing this way, obviously. It could be like this, and its tail could be in the air like that. No, we'll do it like this. I'm actually using the thicker brush at the moment. I used a thinner brush there, and so I can tell the difference. Probably would have been better to switch back to the thinner brush, but never mind. So we need a head. Right. Let's not live too dangerously. Let's give it a little bit of neck there. It's going to go like that. So at this point, I think I need to put the branch in. I'm rinsing my brush off, and I'm going to add a little bit of this icky brown, just so that it's not all black ink up there. Maybe a little bit of black on the edge of the brush. So this is going to come out here. Like that. And this one, whew, I lost the color. Okay. Back, and add the color on, a little bit of black. All right, so I want that to go further. Could do. All right. So we now see where the wing is going on this bird, so we'll just add some feathery stuff there. And this is wet. So we're probably going to need to dry it off a little before we can put the feet in. Okay, I think we can do the tail on the other bird, and I'm going to do the very light in the background because that tail's in front. So we can just put a little bit more color there. I'm filling this in because it's gone a bit thick there, so we'll make the branch a bit thicker down here as well. See, a few diddles and stuff really helps. Okay, and here, all right, we'll bring you through, but not too, I don't want to be too deliberate with that. Don't want to put any extra dots on here because that's where the feet for this bird are going to go. I'm going to give these a sort of a lemony yellow-green eye, just because that's what I've got available. There we go. And we'll go for a bright orange beak. See, again, nice messy saucer because you can pick up a bit of different colors on your brush. If you want, you can always add a bit of colour. You know, you've got that colour on your brush there. Why not add a bit into the wings there? Just a little colour. And this messy saucer coming in handy. Here's a bit of red and just a tip of black. Okay, that's dry now, so I can put the foot on. Going back to the thinner brush, you can see the difference in size between the two brushes. They both come to an excellent point. The way you work out where the feet go is you find the center point in the chest. The Chinese will talk about finding where the heart is, and then you draw a triangle from there. You don't ever want your foot to come further out than the belly or the chest. So that foot could come to here. So that's one foot, and again the triangle there. So the other foot would be probably about here. That white spot's a little bit too big, so I'm going to close it off a bit so it looks like it's focusing more in that direction on that bird. All right, I can sign it. Sign it here, giving a diagonal.